Hey, guess what? We were in the middle of the race and my computer crashed again. Wasn't even during a wreck. It was just me riding in line
that's it. Go.
with nothing. Do we have damage?
Your car looks fine. No damage
We
to
don't.
report. Your car looks
I heard it
fine.
slam
No
the
damage to
wall
report.
after the screen went black, and that was the last thing that happened. Just riding in line, and the computer crashed. So if you're wondering how we crash out of this week, it was actually the computer, not the car. I was doing everything in my power to try and keep it from wrecking. Now all the paint schemes are loading, so it's going to be stuttering like crazy. And that's going to last for who knows how long. We are now 10 laps down, which is just great. I was in like 25th, just riding. I wasn't trying to be aggressive or push or anything. And now we're 10 laps down because the computer decided that it no longer works. Thought I had it fixed, thought everything was going fine.
Sorry.
Thought everything
Wasn't your
was
fault.
fine,
I found the wall. I'm
as I
just getting
said.
fucking tight as shit.
I can't see because of how bad it's stuttering right
I
now.
just broke my right front.
Hadn't had a crash in any race in a few weeks now. After I tweaked some settings. But glad to see that has not done anything. Frankly, I just need to retire. I don't know how the car isn't destroyed. We dodged 2 wrecks. There were 2 cautions. We're only on lap like 54, I guess the leaders are. We're gonna have to get around the 35. Did they change tires? Yeah, they changed tires. Cool. Thanks. Literally no reason for us to be here now. We are 10 laps down. Even when we don't wreck, we have to sit in the back and do nothing the whole race. Yeah, you didn't miss anything. It was literally me just talking about how I was going to try my best just to stay out of a wreck. And not have to ride around with damage the whole race like we have pretty much every single race. We've been wrecked every single race, but not all of them have come at the very beginning, but several of them have. I was going to try and avoid that as best we could this time. So I was just riding in line, being nice and patient, biding my time. We had made up a bunch of spots from wrecks, and I'm just going to slam into these people because of how much more grip I have with these new tires.
Here you go, Bobby.
I had voice muted, so I don't know if he was telling me to go by him.
I'm sorry. I was just starting to plow there. My bad. Yeah, keep backing up. Bring caution out.
Guy spun.
Keep it green.
Go high.
What the heck? That guy's already been in a wreck this race. Terrible. Just... I don't know. I don't know what to do anymore. Literally just... I need to just retire. That's all it is. Like, nothing I do will change the outcome of any of these races. It's just will be nothing but bad luck continuously. It's just pointless to keep trying. If I don't get wrecked, if I don't wreck myself and crash the car, the computer will go ahead and crash for me. But let's be honest, had it not crashed, I probably would have been wrecked or wrecked myself.
Got one
We're just gonna have
outside.
to go by.
All clear, all clear.
We got so much more grip. I don't want to get in anybody's way, but I mean, this is okay.
Got one inside. All clear, all clear.
How does that?
Like I said,
Sorry about that, Eric.
don't want to get in anybody's way, but I guess we just will anyway.
Sorry, man. I was just trying not to kill you.
10.
Let's turn the tires
5,
off.
3.
I already had a brush with death this run.
Might as well freaking pit. Who cares?
All the damage is repairable.
Literally just sitting. I don't
And
know.
almost finished up.
It's not worth commenting about. Just gonna try and blast by him because we had so much more speed with these brand new tires, and they're on like 30 lap old tires. But can't even do that. Start the car, please.
That's it, go.
Had to make sure we got our 4X in for not being in a wreck.
The car looks fine. No damage to report.
Should have just backed off, but I figured since we had so much more speed, we could make the pass and stay ahead of them, no problem. I mean, we were on brand new tires. Figured it might keep us from going an additional lap down, but oh well. Got a huge group of people coming. This is the top 5, so we're just going to roll the apron. Stay out of their way.
Outside. You're clear high, clear high.
It's a funny thing too, all the computer crashes up to this point have come with either rain or a big wreck that causes a bunch of particles on the screen. But this time I was just riding in line, nothing was happening.
Welcome back, Gavin.
Nothing was happening on track. Literally nothing. Just sitting in line with cars in front of me. As you saw, we got Landon in here, as I said at the beginning of the first video, that got lost because the whole computer crashed. It's been a while since we raced with him. We were running right next to him in like 26th, 27th when
We
that
meet
happened.
again, Eric.
So frustrating.
Take it.
So frustrating.
Thank you. Yeah, this thing's a piece of shit, so I'm just going backwards.
All clear, all clear. The car looks fine. No damage to report. That was your fastest lap of the session.
I mean, it's just dangerous for me to be on track with the speed difference that we have just being on new tires. Like,
Thank you, Cole.
almost not worth it at all. We're just gonna get caught up in something else or cause something. Just like, it's dangerous how much I catch them on entry. Like, we almost ran into the other guy a few times just because we had so much more corner entry speed. We'll go ahead and try and pass Landon here, I guess.
Go ahead, take it, Gavin.
You got one outside. You're clear high, clear high. The leader just did a 30.
Thanks.
Point.
59. Nice.
4.
Not on drivers. Wow.
That's the best thing I heard in a while. Thank you, whoever that was.
Great save, Blaze.
Yeah, 10 car just drove the corner like I wasn't up there, so fine.
We're in 35th. I think the 29
Thank you,
quit
thank you.
after he got, or the guy in front of him hit the wall and we slammed in the back of him. I think he alt F4'd. So there's one spot we'll get.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
Fastest lap of the session since we joined back. Our actual best lap was lap 7 when we were actually part of the race. Now we're just another car on track that doesn't matter. We got the 5, who's
Got
on
one inside.
even newer tires than us and
Clear low,
much
clear
faster in general. What is with the stuttering? What is wrong with my computer? Just freaking ridiculous.
Inside. Still there. Clear low, clear low.
Not much for me to say, I guess. I mean, we don't have much hope on this one. 34th is probably the best we can do.
Outside.
That's no sense
Stay
in it.
low.
Just get
All
up there
clear,
and
all
not be able to
clear.
go anywhere. Freaking might as well stay back here. No sense in it. The 5 just pit not very long ago, so he's only 1 lap down and he's cutting through the field, but it actually makes sense for him because he's actually racing. We have no chance to get back in it again. One guy just quit there, so
Alright,
maybe we'll
we're
get
halfway.
33rd.
Oh,
Potentially we'll get 33rd. Isn't that exciting?
30.874. Alright, man, caution is out. Caution
Ooh, we
is
got a
out.
caution.
Line up single file. Pit road is closed.
Eric, what happened?
I'm terrible.
That was a long run,
Welcome to the club.
Catch the
so that put a bunch of people 1
car.
lap down, so we'll never get a lucky dog. Like, that'll never happen.
No, Jordan, no.
We'll keep the same tires on there. We'll fill it up with
Pass
fuel.
the K car.
I think my right front's screaming for help.
Car.
Me too, bud. I think my right front tire melted, so I think it's just in pieces on the racetrack somewhere.
Catch the 24 car.
I tried my hardest to stay to the outside there and got loose, and I didn't want to wreck him, and I turned away from him, and then I ended up turning in front of the other guy.
We're not going to be able to pit with everybody else because we're 600 laps down or whatever it is. It's a
Let the
rough
24
estimate.
Car by. He had position when the yellow flag came out. Car 35.
Oh, we might be able to take a wave around. I didn't think about that. Let's try that.
Car.
We can probably do that. These guys, I think, are a lap down. I think they are. 17.
Right side,
Yeah.
75.
We'll take a wave around,
88.
I guess. That'll help a little.
74, 87.
6980. Can someone update me where the pace car's at, please?
Pit road is now open.
Backstretch.
I don't get it. I mean, with the B car this week, I can keep the right front on it just fine, but with this car, I just can't do it. I don't know why.
I can't
B car
save with
loose
this
with
car at
one side.
all. Either. It drives
B car, you gotta
so
keep
much
the rear
different.
on it.
This is the tightest Darlington setup that I can remember in like 2 years.
I don't think it's the setup necessarily. I think the track temp. I mentioned the track temp at the beginning of the race as well, which obviously that was part of the video that got corrupted, but it was only like 80 degrees, which is very cool. Gives a lot of extra grip into the track, makes the track feel a lot tighter, which I think is the majority of what everyone's feeling. I think the setup's pretty much the same as it was last few times we've been here. Very dangerous combination with this car here. It does not feel good here. Transition out of 2 especially is just very, very twitchy. And while I was running on the lead lap, I was getting pretty loose out of both corners and was just trying to keep the tires on it. Trying not to put myself into any dangerous positions. But didn't matter in the end. Didn't matter at all.
Alright, man, we're going green next time by. Alright, man, line up on the inside row. Pit road is closed. Past the 8 car. It's the 5 car.
I think that's true.
Past the 3. Past the...
For some reason we gotta pass the 3. Just came out of the pits.
It's the 5 car.
We'll get one of our 14 laps back.
It's the 5 car. Get ready. The pace car is in. Green flag, green flag. You got one outside.
Just let them go.
You're clear high, clear high.
We'll never be on the same lap as anybody again. Isn't that fun?
You got one
Okay,
outside.
then
All clear, all
he just
clear.
slams the wall out of the corner.
The lead is at 30.565. Car 1 has taken the lead.
No NIS next week, I think, is what they said. I think it's the Coke 600 in 2 weeks for Memorial Day weekend. And so, regardless of whatever, gonna have to figure out what to do for next Thursday. We'll see if I come back for the Coke 600. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. If the computer's just gonna crash, I don't see what the point of it is.
Inside. All clear, all clear.
Thank you, P1.
But it's a shame because this is like the only videos that ever get views on the channel anymore. With me just not having a lot of time to race anymore and just overall the channel dying. But that's fine. We're in 33rd now.
Connor, where you hitting?
3 cars on track still, and so is the 17, I think. They're both 1 lap down. We could still potentially gain more spots if there was some more wrecking, but this track, not ever going to have a ton of it, most generally. And because I'm half paying attention, I go up and hit the wall. What is that tower out there? I haven't noticed that before. I don't think. Have I? I don't remember that in the distance there out of turn 1. I don't know what that could be. I've never been to Darlington. I'd love to go. I think my dad's been a couple times, maybe. But I have not. It'd be hard for me to go in the future or anytime soon. Here comes the 3. Probably quicker than us. I'm not going at 100% anyway, and I'm still missing the corners.
04.
There's that looseness out of 2. Next caution, maybe we take the wave around again. I don't know. Tires probably won't like that, but if everybody pits, then maybe it's worth doing it. We're only 13 laps down now. I mean, we're never going to get back on the lead lap, but the fewer laps down we are, the easier it will be to pass anybody that wrecks. I'd like to just never pit again, but I think we need fuel, and I'm almost certain the tires are not going to be able to hold on for that long. We'll just let the 3 go.
Got one outside. All clear, all clear.
The fast way, I think, is shifting down to 4th and 3 and 4, and then gunning it up out of the corner. Just make sure you don't get it loose. At the beginning, I was just rolling around in 5th just to kind of save fuel, and because I wasn't really pushing that hard anyway. There we go. It's just about as fast, but I think it is a little faster with 4th. I was also driving on the low line as much as I could just because I had so much traffic ahead of me. If anybody clipped the wall, I wanted to make sure I could turn left and miss them. Tires are definitely going away. Probably don't want to stay out again on this set.
The lead is to 29.786.
Probably not be good. I guess we'll just try and pass the 19.
Outside. You're clear high, clear high.
Might have some damage or something. I think he's hit the wall a few times in front of us. We got some pretty good wreck dodges as well at the beginning. There's a couple that would have been cool video, but not to be. Who knows, maybe this video will crash as well. We'll crash the computer in this second stint of the race. Then I'll be real happy. I'll be real happy then.
Alright, man, caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed.
Couple left and tires, you guys can't drive.
Make sure we don't
Hey,
hit
did I come
anybody.
down
That
and
guy's
see you
spinning
there?
again.
I thought I gave you a room, but maybe I didn't.
Just slammed the wall under
Left out
caution.
three,
He's just
car by.
doing
Yeah,
donuts.
That was all my
yellow
fault.
light came out.
Sorry, 12 and everybody else that got in it.
That was close.
Sorry, Blaze. I never saw it until it was right in front of us.
It's the 3 car.
You're good. We all had nowhere to go. Nothing you can do in the middle of the corner.
Past the 19. Past
I knew that was going to happen. It was brewing there for a few laps. I was just waiting for it.
Yeah, that top lane kind of opened up, and we just kind of bumped a cart
it's
into
the
it.
3 car.
Yeah, I was just following you, and then I think, yeah, it's just bumper car from me into you, and then Jacob into me.
If everybody's pitting, I guess we'll take a wave around. I don't know. Imagine.
It's the 5 car.
Well, 3 is actually a lap down, isn't he? So yeah.
Where in the hell are you going,
Car
Ryan?
by. He had the position when the yellow flag came out.
You get
It's
repaired?
the 3 car. 17. Got the lucky dogs. Let him by on the outside.
Yeah, 6 minutes. Might as well go 14 over.
Well, Landon stayed out, so I guess we won't take the wave around. Might as
How
well
do
pit
I
for
only
tires
have 10
then.
seconds from that? That's insane.
The next gen baby!
Pit road is
Probably
All that
better.
work I did, Pat?
Probably better we take tires anyway. I mean, we were gonna be real freaking slow, but not like I was gonna try and go fast. Oh, okay. We'll stay out then. We'll get a free lap. We'll take it, I guess.
We probably would have been fine if,
Like I said,
20.
we're gonna be slow anyway. Might as well be slow on old tires. It'll take a long time before they get up to lap us. Still can't make it on fuel, I don't think. No. Well, it's close. I mean, we might be able to if I save a little. We'll probably want to pit again before the end anyway. Just to have new tires. We may not get any more spots. I don't think anybody else is left. We got a few people 1 lap down. 19 is going to get back on the lead lap right here. And then we will be 11 laps down.
That was all hard racing. I think that was clean and fair, so I don't know. Seemed good to me.
Alright, I was having no grudge, so we're good.
Alright, man, we're going green next time by. Alright, man, line up on the inside row. Pit road is closed. It's the 17 car. It's the 3 car.
Thankfully, we just go past those guys, so
It's the
nope.
3 car by.
Never mind. I don't know why it's letting us go past the 10, but it's making us stop in front of the 3.
It's the 3 car.
Doesn't matter, we got time.
It's the 3 car.
Oh, I was in a good mood for this race too, man. But being taken out by something that is not track related and having this issue continue and continue and continue to happen,
Past the 11.
really
It's the
frustrating.
3 car. Alright, man. Pace car's in.
But luckily, it doesn't seem like we've caused any big wreck or something when the computer crashed, because I definitely heard the car slam the wall, and I was in front of a lot of people.
Green flag.
After the
green
screen
flag.
went black.
The lead is at 18.915. Outside. All clear, all clear.
19 always got to get in front of me at the starts here. Maybe we're wrecking already? Might be. Here in a minute. Fuel says we can do 42 more laps. We got 47. I could probably save that if I start clutching, but we'd have to go pretty dang slow for that. 9 cars on pit road. He's in 32nd. But he may not be in there for long enough. He's 4 laps down at the moment. For some reason, it's only showing us 12 laps down. We should be 11. No, we're 12 actually. We were 13 before we got that last lap back. We were ahead of the leader pacing. That makes sense. Alright. No more turn, I guess. Let's not give ourselves a 2X for no reason, shall we? Got these tires cooled off, and now no turn. We got somebody up on the wall.
I got hit from behind. Sorry.
It's the 12 car. No caution. He disconnects. Or somebody did. Is that guy ahead of us? That's the 9 on pit road, so we can get a spot there. Holy cow, car. What are we doing now? All we did was have a caution. Now you're just junk? Let's be honest, it was junk before that. Somebody real low up there, maybe pitting, maybe got loose. That is the 12. So maybe pitting for damage there.
The lead is at 29.204.
Yeah, I did a 29.2 at one point. Lap 7, that was my fastest lap. We're way far off that at the moment, though, on these old tires. Just hear him sliding through the corner with how much wheel I've got put in it. But not a huge deal if we save or not. I don't really care. 12's on pit road. I'm looking at that, not the track. We'll see if we get a spot from him. We're going to get one from the 9 eventually. But it'll be a few more laps still. At least we're car number 21. And not like 2. 12 car just quit. That's another spot for us in about 10 laps. This is a 5,000 strength of field. I don't know if it's top split. I assume so. Probably is. I think we've got a pro driver in here somewhere. Wouldn't imagine he'd be in second split. There's like 300 people that signed up, I think. I wasn't feeling too fast, but we were just riding along, keeping the car safe, and we had gained
Can I get by you?
probably 10 spots just from wrecks.
Thank you.
Like I said, I think we were running 26th or 27th when the computer crashed. Maybe it was 25th. And I was keeping pace with everybody, like I wasn't that slow. I was just riding in traffic. I didn't want to put my car in a position where it'd be dangerous. We were only like 30 laps in. And you know how messy this could be. That guy just quit. That guy looks to be on the lead lap currently. Yeah, 27th. So that could potentially be another spot. We're up to 32nd. We only got 37 to go, so people are going to quit.
Sorry, dude. I was pushing.
They're going to need to be doing it now.
Yeah.
Pretty quick, at least.
The leader just did a 20.
Just leave it on the standings. See us get closer and closer to passing somebody. That's the exciting part of this race, looking at the little box in the right-hand corner of the screen. I guess I'll start shifting. I don't think we're going to make it on fuel still. No. We're still 5 laps short. So we'll need to pit, but we'll probably get a caution before the end. If I had to guess. But if I start shifting, then maybe the freaking thing will turn to 3 and 4, because it's not wanting to anymore. Leaders are 10 seconds back. Would like to not go another lap down, but we might. If leaders get here, we're just going to have to pull the apron and let them all go by. It's way too dangerous to try and stay up on track in front of them. It's not a wide enough track for that kind of stuff, especially if they're racing too wide. That guy just reconnected and we have not passed him, so it looks like we won't be getting that spot if he comes back out on track. He's only 5 laps down at this point. Leaders are catching up in a hurry. If this stays green, definitely going to get lapped again. Plus, we still need to pit.
The leader just did a 29.
29.7. We're about a second slower right now. .30 seconds still. 17 is back on pit road. See if he comes back out on track. We're in 31st now. We just got there. We'll keep the F3 up so we can see when the leaders are coming. We don't want to be in their way. Maybe we'll just pit when the leaders get here because we can't make it anyway. Hopefully not spin out going to pit road. Once they get here, though, we'll just pull off and we'll pit. Unless we get a caution here.
Why?
Probably next lap we're going to have to get out of their way. So it looks like 30th is all we're going to get. Unless the 17's still on pit road. I don't know if he is. We'll see here. Looks like he's not, so we're not getting that spot. We're about to run out of laps to where even if people disconnect, won't have enough time to pass them. Alright, we'll pit next time just to get out of the leader's way, and we need fuel anyway. They might be able to make it. It actually most definitely can because they haven't stayed out the last 2 cautions like we have. But if there is a late caution, I'm sure they will pit for tires.
The leader is coming up on you. They're not that far.
Thanks, spotter. Always looking out for me. Make sure tires are on, fuel.
Pit box in 10.
I don't think we're in any danger of losing a spot.
5.
I think everyone that we're ahead of
3,
is out of the race
2,
completely.
1.
We're the
Right
only one
here.
crazy enough to keep driving.
We can only repair some of the damage.
And somehow we got
I'm trying to
damaged.
leave your room, bro. I'm basically in the wall.
Except for when we got slammed and those guys ahead of us hit the wall, probably.
That's it, go!
We can make it on fuel now. We can go another 75 laps. If they just let us do another 75 laps by ourselves after everyone else has finished the race, we might get a decent finish. Maybe. We might wreck by ourselves doing that, but we might get a better finish than what we're going to get. Alright, we got 2 seconds to Landon. We'll just get him by us and then get behind him in front of the 19 car. Probably should have just went because we're on new tires, but it doesn't matter. Nothing matters in this one for us.
Hello.
Where were the tires at? Let's check that out. 68.92. That's when I'm not caring about how much I turn the car and whatever. They go green to the end from here. Or from whenever the last caution was. I don't know. Still got 22 to go. Okay. Yeah. Had never once gotten loose there before, but that's fine. We'll just end it now.
Your car has too much damage. We've got to fix it.
What a freaking joke. Don't know why I just broke loose there all of a sudden. Hadn't done that ever. That's alright. Fitting end.
Pit box in 10.
Fitting end to a great one. We're still going to get
5,
31st, so
3, 2.
who cares,
1.
am I right?
Right here.
Oh yeah, brakes. Don't have those anymore.
We can repair most of the damage.
Really? You can repair most of that? Looks pretty bad to
Still
me.
have minor wheel damage.
Let's take a look at that, and then we'll take a look at the rest of the incidents. Just broke loose on me on new tires. Hadn't done that ever. Practice, the race, in the middle of the corner. It was breaking loose on exit, but that was middle of the corner, just snapped. I don't know what the heck. What's the track temp? Track temp went up a little bit. I was just doing the corner like I had been on new tires the whole time, and it just starts snapping, and I'm trying to correct it, but this thing just... You try and correct it, and that's what happens. Woohoo, man, woohoo. Alright. Can't look at any of these wrecks because that doesn't exist for me anymore. Here's where we disconnected from the server with the computer crashing, and then up from here. This is what happens right in front of us, I think. No, not yet. Maybe this is. Like, I can't see what's going on there. I'm just waiting behind these guys because they were too wide. I don't know how high the 19 is, but I'm 1,000 laps down. I should just back off. I just figured on brand new tires compared to these guys, we could just easily go by them. And then the 35 comes in. But he was just reacting as best he could there. Everybody catching the wall on exit of 2. Same thing. It's one of the hardest corners in racing right there is exit of turn 2 at Darlington. Is it even going to show the wrecks? Just going to be a bunch of wall hits. Where are the cautions at? Still on lap 74. Here's the caution. 3 and the 20. 3 looks a little loose on entry there, and then he grabs the wall. And then he's wiggling out of turn 4, getting loose, and that spins him. Locks it down. Unfortunate there. Just once these things get loose, especially at this place, you're wrecked. Like, there's nothing you can do. What did I do? Drive into the wall? Probably. Yep. People blinking. Door slamming each other, middle of 1 and 2, and then wrecking. Okay, stop going back. 12 car on the outside here, just holding his line. He's got pressure right behind him, so he can't really back off and let the 28 in. 28 just drives up the track and wrecks him, is what that looks like. Wrecks a lot of people there. Maybe he got loose or something. He just kind of stops turning mid-corner. Goes up the track. And that's all that. Then this is the 12 car after the caution. After he's already been in the wreck. Just starts doing a burnout. Should I guess try and wreck more people? I don't know. Just doing a burnout, that's all he's doing. Nearly wrecks the 5. Maybe the league will be more fun. But Peter will probably just crash in those races too, so got that to look forward to. 28 on the apron there. We got battle up front, I think. Yeah, this guy's in 7th. How does this guy wreck? I think he's just so tight on the bottom, and the 2 wide exit out of 2 is the most treacherous thing in the world, and the 6 car's turning down, but you kind of have to turn down in order to not slam the wall there. Just a really tough situation. Like, it is so dang difficult to go 2 wide through that. But they keep it from actually wrecking, just a little slide. 2 wide again here, and 27 grabs the wall there, and here comes the 8. Deciding to go 3 wide. 26 backs off a little. 12 car's still around. Gets sent into the corner, and he's head on into the wall. So, not around anymore. Grabbing that wall and exit. 31. 17 grabs that weird jut out thing with the safer barrier on the entry to 3, and that kind of gets him stuck to the wall. 10 cars going for the wall. He's gonna grab the same place there. Nah. 31. Blink. Oh, do I get the wall again? Or, nope, this is when I just get loose and snap it. And probably break our wrists on the wall there. Luckily, being slow on the apron doesn't cause a yellow. Would not have wanted to cause a yellow after the position we were in. Just absolutely pointless to be out on track. Only doing it to get our safety rating up after getting that random 4X and to have some sort of video. But neither of them worked out so good. 27, big push out of the corner, gets the wall in front of the 14 and the 24. This is after we've already got off the track, I think. I don't know if the race is over. 16 grabs the wall. Lap 134. It's getting close to the end. 135 from the 3 back here. Just some wall taps now. I think it's probably going to go green to the end. If it's not already green. Yeah, this is live, so. They have like 7 laps to go. Good luck to them. We're going to take home 31st. We shouldn't be able to lose a spot. Don't think any of these guys are here anymore. Not going to gain anything, even if we stayed out, because the 17 went back out, and now we're within enough laps that it doesn't matter. So at least we got our 1 wreck out of the way there. Had to have it. Had to have we had the crash. We had that early, and then we had the wreck. So all things are normal in NIS series.